The Fisherman and His Wife. Once upon a time, there was a fisherman who lived with his wife in a run-down, filthy shack. They were very poor, but he did not mind. One day, he went down to the sea to fish. He caught a large flounder. Much to the fisherman's surprise, the fish begged him to let him go. He explained he was in fact a prince who had been enchanted to become a fish. So the man threw the magical creature back into the sea. When the fisherman got home, he told his wife what had happened. "Did you ask the fish to grant you a wish?" she asked. The fisherman said no. What would he ask for anyway? The wife told him to go back tomorrow, and if he caught the fish, to wish for a better house. The next day, the husband went fishing, and once again, he caught the enchanted fish. He asked for his wife's wish for a bigger house. The fish replied, "Your wish has been granted." When the fisherman got home, he found his wife standing in front of a lovely house and a garden for fruit and vegetables. She was delighted. But not for long. After 2 weeks, she asked her husband to go back to the sea and to ask the fish for a palace. This house is too small. So the fisherman reluctantly trudged back to the shore where he caught the fish and told it what his wife wanted. "Go home, she already has it," said the fish. And sure enough, when he got home, his wife was standing in a stone palace with servants waiting on her. But the fisherman's wife was still not satisfied. The next morning, she looked out the window at the rolling hills beyond her estate. "I would like to be king of all that land. That is what I need." So the fisherman went back to the sea and sheepishly asked for his wife to be the king. And the wish was granted. But a few weeks later, he was back, telling the fish that his wife wanted to be the emperor of all the land. And then a few weeks later, she wanted to be the pope. But when the fish granted that wish, the fisherman noticed the sea was whipped up with tall, menacing waves. And then one night, she declared that she still wasn't happy. What she wanted now was the power of God. But her husband refused to go back to the sea. His wife flew into a rage, kicking him and screaming at him. So, with a heavy heart, he went back to the sea. This time, the sea was churning. The sky was black. Winds were blowing houses and trees over. The fisherman caught the fish and related his wife's wish to have the power of God. "Go home," the fish said. "She is sitting in her filthy shack again." And they are sitting there even today.